Hi, Team Roadmap. This is Eric Hiss-Loreda. Thank you for the opportunity to pitch my 1 hour period drama series, The Devil's Acre. It's set 150 years ago in San Francisco in the aftermath of the gold rush, and though it's set back then, the themes and struggles it portrays could be ripped right out of today's headlines, like senseless violence, racism, and immigration. And I say my comp is a diverse Deadwood meets Breaking Bad, and because of all these elements, I call it a woke Western. At the center of my story is Quinn Bergen. He's a young Irishman who comes to California with nothing but dreams, and although he's broke and illiterate, he is an accomplished smuggler and adventurer. And although he was trying to leave his criminal skills and past behind him, they will become his superpower in San Francisco. And also, there's another thing to note is because another sort of flip of the script is in this series, the white man is the immigrant because that was the reality then. When Quinn arrives, he's kind of thrust into this crazy world when he breaks up a street brawl between a infamous madam called Big Molly and a young entertainer who's half Apache, half Mexican called Paloma. Paloma and Big Molly will become central to the story. Big Molly is the Texas-bred saloon owner, and Paloma is a very ambitious young woman who will rise in the underworld, specifically targeting to take Big Molly's saloon. In our pilot, the changes and role and plot reversals come fast and furious. Quinn is shanghaied, beaten, drugged, and forced into service on a smuggler's riverboat by his Captain Collins, who's Big Molly's brother. And Quinn is smart enough to see, like, hey, this is actually a means to an end. He gets up to Gold Country, and he goes all in when he's offered $100, a huge sum at the time, by Captain Collins to partake in a steamboat race, which was a common occurrence at the time. Quinn goes all in, so much so that he sneaks aboard the competing vessel the night before to disable her boiler. And this is when things go completely off the rails. That vessel explodes the next day during the race. Quinn is attending to the captain that night, who begs him to take him to a doctor in San Francisco, and says he'll give him a smuggling route. It's an offer Quinn can't refuse, and he's ready to go for it. Except when he looks towards the door, there's Captain Collins standing, drunk and with a pistol in his hand, ready to take them out. Quinn, very capable with a knife that he keeps stashed in his boot, takes out Collins, and in our final scene, we have a complete reversal. Quinn won't find his fortune in the gold mines. He's heading back to San Francisco, wearing the dead captain's hat, and he will rise in the underworld alongside Paloma. Thanks very much.